Are we all on?
Hello.
We're really spread out today.
Good
Yeah,
morning.
that's great.
I
Good
know.
morning. That's right.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, May 22nd, 2024. This is Canonsburg UP Church. Got church?
Get church here with us.
Us.
Who are we?
Who are we? Look, I have my name right here today.
Your name is Kenton.
Hi. What's your name?
Dawn.
Oh, is
Hi,
that how
Dawn.
you, is that how you
Very nice
spell
to
it?
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice.
Kenton?
Yeah.
Kenton.
Okay. Nice
And
to
what's
meet
your
you.
name?
Al.
Al.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Al.
I love
Hi,
that
Don.
name,
Yeah.
Al. You know, the name Al is very particular because
Just doesn't float off the tongue right, though.
it does.
Really? Al?
Alan floats right off.
Al.
Yeah.
Al. But you know, it connects to so many other words.
It does.
Like Al,
Like Alvin.
alcoholic,
Yeah.
Al, Louisius, Alice,
Went straight there, of all places.
Alice,
Hey,
what?
Yeah,
What,
yeah.
Donnie B?
so,
Donnie B.
why you
I
wearing
like that one,
Why are you
man.
wearing a name tag, Kenton?
Yeah. why?
Because this Sunday is Name Tag Sunday.
No,
again.
it's not name tag
Okay,
Sunday.
well, what do you want to call it then? What'd you ask me for?
Oh, really? Everybody's going to wear a name tag this
Yes.
year? Oh,
You know
that'd
why?
Be, that'd be
Getting
great.
to know you, getting to know all about you.
He is in rare form today.
King and I?
This week? No, I have no voice.
Is that from the King and I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yes.
No, so this Sunday, everyone's a guest.
Yeah, everyone's a guest. I'll
Everyone's
guess.
a guest.
I thought you
Guest.
said guess.
Rare form.
Guest.
Everyone's a guest. Whether you have been here forever,
Ever?
whether you remember the first brick being laid, or whether
The what?
you're-
The first brick?
brick.
I don't think there's anybody left with the bricks,
I think
man.
we should do this quarterly, wear name tags.
We might do it all summer, but yes, we're going to do it more regularly. Yes.
What?
Name tags.
Well, I think we should.
It's very helpful because we're going to be one service this Sunday at 10 a.m.
I was very confused
You love
about
that?
Because when I talk about you, I like to know your name. So if it's fresh in my, if I see
Oh,
it,
the
it's
alarm's
fresh in my
going
mind.
off.
Yeah, it is. The alarm's going off. So
Okay.
hold on. In case you hear it online, don't worry.
It's all right.
We had some internet issues and some power outages.
Yes, there are all
in
over
the area,
town.
and so that's doing a fun number on our alarm system.
Well, I did get a letter from Xfinity last week
Yep.
telling me
It's
that
not
there
going to
would
call
be
out the fire
outages.
department or anything?
Not
Police
going to call the.
department?
But you know what I got to say? We could be doing this all for naught. I'm going to check
Oh,
because our internet.
no.
It'd be hilarious if we weren't. So just.
Yeah, we got to check this. Sorry.
Looks like we're live. We're good. We're good.
Okay.
Yep.
You said it. You
We're all
checked
good.
it.
We're all good.
Okay.
Yep.
So what were we talking about?
So this Sunday, 10 a.m. worship. One
10 a.m.
service from here until in and through August the 11th.
And we're
This
going to
is
have
fun.
special music this Sunday because
Yep.
we have Mr. Ryan Fulton
Got
joining
a
us
guest trumpeter.
with his C trumpet.
Nice.
C,
Nice.
because
It's gonna be
then
more. It's gonna be better than the beeping.
What songs are we singing this week?
we are singing God of Our Fathers. We've a story to tell all the nations.
Yeah.
You know
The
some other
King-
stuff.
God so loved the world,
Okay.
and King of my heart.
All right. Excellent.
Oh yeah.
Is he playing any solos?
Pardon me.
Is he playing a solo with you, or is he
I
just gonna
think we're
accompany
going to
the
do
music?
a surprise solo on
Okay,
Sunday.
Nice.
I told him I would.
Solo or duo? Because I mean, if it's
Duo, yeah.
solo, it's only
We're
you
gonna
don't
do
get to-
America the
You don't get to
Beautiful.
play.
We're going to do America the Beautiful.
So he's a music teacher up at a high school up towards Erie, right?
Pardon?
He's a music teacher at a high school
In Union City.
up towards Erie, yeah.
Yeah.
Union City.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very
But
good.
he's. I wasn't supposed to say that.
Surprise, surprise! That you would say something you weren't supposed to say.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Really big.
I really
surprise.
screwed that up. Maybe they won't watch. Probably they don't
I thought he
watch
was in.
anyhow.
I thought he was in Fairview.
Huh?
I thought he was in Fairview, but that's
Whatever you want to call it. I don't know where he is.
Okay.
I don't know, Alvin.
Okay.
I can't wait till
Looking
he
forward to it, Ryan.
Can't wait till he rides in.
It's a secret.
That he's coming.
No, well, that was a secret too.
This guy.
Don't,
Rare form today.
don't tell him anything you don't want anybody to
Ding,
know.
ding, ding.
You know, that's not
Clang,
fair.
clang, clang.
I carried a lot of secrets
Sing,
these
sing,
last
sing.
2 weeks. A lot of secrets
Really?
these last
I'm
2
setting
weeks.
him up.
So last Sunday, I didn't get to worship here. I was at the Bethel Presbyterian Church.
You were ringing?
I was ringing bells, and I ran into Judy. Hi, Judy.
Hi, Judy.
Said to say hello to you, Ken.
I love her. I just love her.
Your wonderful
You've
wife.
met Judy.
Yes, your wonderful wife.
Yeah. She's here by herself.
I
ventured
know.
up the
You know,
steps
and you didn't even get up to help her.
She was liturgist.
In a boot.
Yeah.
In a boot, yeah.
And I noticed no Al, and so I came by and it said something. I said, "Hey, what's Al's not feeling well, whatever?" She said, "No, he's ringing bells at Bethel Church." And I thought, what a great, here he is going over to Bethel Church to help out ring bells. And I'm like, that's being the church.
Well, I felt real bad that she struggled getting up the steps.
I don't think she struggled. I mean, here's the thing: is that she's been in the boot for how long now?
Forever.
Yeah. So she knew she was in a boot when she signed up to do that.
3 weeks or so.
Queen Linda.
I think she knew.
Queen Linda. I do my best for you. The rest,
Yeah.
I got nothing.
She was.
Put a pool in the yard and I'll be there all the time.
I don't know what that means.
She would feed me and love me and teach me how to be an Albert.
Maybe.
Yeah, because look what she did to him.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
He's
look
so
at-
passive.
Look at the outcome.
Pretty well.
He's so passive.
passive.
Passive, I
You
say.
haven't. How much time have you spent with Al?
A lot in the last couple
I mean,
years.
he's passive.
Yes, he can be passive.
Can be.
He's doing it right now.
Can be, yeah.
I don't know the definition of passive.
Passive.
Yeah,
Well, you submit to Linda's will. So under her thumb.
Well, we compromise, you know.
Oh,
Okay.
that's what all.
Okay.
That's what all long-standing relationships.
You know,
require.
sometimes I lament living alone.
Sometimes.
Yeah, not a lot.
No, not whenever compromise
But we're
is brought up.
typically like-minded, though.
Yeah.
So the compromise only comes around every once in a while.
Oh, compromise.
Yeah. You have
Well-
a beer, she has wine. That's compromise.
No, that's we're in unison there. That's
Oh, you're
good.
in unison. You have what you drink, I have what I drink.
That's
You're on the same-
immune. That's not
Yeah.
compromisable.
Okay.
No. That's like asking you to get a super burger instead of, I don't know. No.
Rare forms. I got to say, you're definitely, you're
Turned on today?
You're excited today.
I am excited today because we're doing this early and I'm with my two favorite people in the whole wide world.
He must have just woke up from his morning nap.
No, I never got to take it today. I Facebook like a dummy.
What time did you wake up? Do we want to know?
I've been up since 6:30. The neat thing about 6:30.
I got up earlier than that, but
Well,
I got
you
up-
know,
I
I
got
was
up
going
earlier
keep going.
than
Sorry,
that.
keep
I
going.
was going to call you.
Keep going. Keep going.
I woke up at 6:30.
Yep.
And the interesting about it was is that I slept straight through.
Till 6:30.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, from like 11:45 last night until.
job.
Oh, I haven't done that. When I woke up and it was 6:30, I was like, jam, coffee.
This is what you're like when you sleep all the way through.
Yeah.
Please, God, don't let him sleep all the way through
Well,
the night ever
the new
again.
medicine is going to prevent that. Jardiance is going to make me get up and.
Did you want to make an announcement?
No.
You just
Yeah, I'm just saying new medicine
you
is going to
got
make
new
me
medicine.
get up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I woke up at 10 after 4 this morning.
Why?
I got up at 4 o'clock too.
Did you really?
Yeah, I couldn't.
Did you get up and stay
I
up?
was up at 2, 3, 4. Finally, 4 o'clock. I decided this isn't working, and so I got up.
That's a long night.
I drove Bridget to work because
Yeah.
she was opening.
Oh.
And Brennan took the car. This is last day. This is the last day of
Senior
school for seniors in Canada.
today is.
Yeah. I don't understand it because they haven't been doing real work in a while.
No, they haven't, but today's
And
senior
then,
life
and then
day.
supposedly there's a whole bunch of other things that they're doing, but it's not
They have
real
class
work.
day. Did they have
so they
that?
got practice for graduation,
Graduation.
and they do all this. I'm like, okay, fine.
Yeah, well, they have class day. They have awards day.
I don't remember that being on the schedule, but doesn't mean it's not.
Awards day would be in the daytime, not on your schedule.
Oh no, but he's put everything
Oh,
in the schedule in the calendar. So yeah,
Maybe
Anyway,
they don't have awards day anymore.
yeah. I mean, they did a scholarship banquet.
I gave an award on awards day one day.
to a fellow classmate or as an
No,
adult.
to
to a
as an
student?
adult to a student.
Okay.
Students.
Really? And
My wife and I.
Should I ask?
Sure.
Okay. What was it?
It was drama club.
Drama.
And my wife.
Drama. That Kenton would give out an award for drama.
Yeah. And my wife was with me. And she said, you talk, I'll give out the awards. So I got to the mic
Yep.
in front of 1,100 kids, a packed house, and said, "Good morning, everybody." And they all stood and said, "Good morning, Mr. Kling."
Wow.
1,100 voices coming
Did
at
you ever feel as powerful as you did in that moment?
Yes.
Did you do that at class every day?
Well, I did it a lot.
Yeah.
Plus the day of awards day, I went down the hall saying, "Don't forget, don't forget, don't forget."
Oh, you told them to do that.
Well,
Keep
not like I got on, not
prompting.
like I got on the PA system. It was fun.
More, unprompted would have been more.
That ought to
impressive.
be 1980.
40 years ago.
1980, 1979. Yeah. Lexi and I directed The Wizard of Oz. And they put a stop to us when we wanted to paint the main hallway gold.
Surprise, surprise.
The yellow.
Yellow.
Yeah, they wouldn't let us do that.
Really?
Yeah. We offered to paint.
How many years did you do it? Just once?
No, she and I?
Yeah.
A couple years, and then
And then
she got pregnant.
And then they said, "I don't think we can handle
Well,
this too."
we did Cinderella,
Yep.
and then we did The Wizard of Oz. Then her baby came in the middle of I Get No Picked from Champagne.
I was thinking Route 66.
No. What's his name? Popular singer, popular writer in the 30s and 40s. Come on, the composer, Alvin.
Gershwin.
No.
I mean, that was pretty.
They're on a
popular.
boat. They're on a boat. The Broadway show.
You mean the SS?
They're on a boat.
Oh, Mame?
Huh?
Mame?
No. They're on a boat.
Showboat.
No, they're what's the name of the darn musical? Anyway,
I think I know what it is.
Lexi got pregnant, and so
The Pinta and the Santa Maria?
Nina?
Yeah.
No, what are you talking about?
The boat. I don't know.
I said, no,
Pirates.
not that kind of boat. It was a cruise ship. They're all on a cruise ship.
Treasure Island.
No, they're on a cruise ship. It's in the 40s.
In the 40s.
Oh,
Like
my
The
goodness.
Titanic.
No.
The Bismarck.
No.
Now that would be a great one.
The Lusitania.
The Lusitania.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't remember when that was.
Kiss Me Kate? No.
Kiss Me, Kate.
Something new.
Anything
something
goes.
new. Anything
Huh?
goes.
Anything goes. You're right. Thank you, Alvin. Oh my goodness, anything goes.
Anything goes. Again, another non-surprising choice.
Well, I
with
didn't
you.
choose them.
Anything goes.
They didn't leave the choice up to me.
Yeah.
And then
I can only imagine.
once
what
we
it would've
we did like for the Wizard of Oz, we did the Broadway play, not the movie. Although there were several things from the movie that was in the Broadway play, thanks to us. But the Broadway play.
How did you get the witch to melt?
She had green smoke thing that she operated it somehow, and the smoke came up and she disappeared.
Did you play the piano for the show?
I played the piano for one girl when we didn't want to use the orchestra music. It was just easier.
So you didn't play with the orchestra?
No, I was the direct. I was
doesn't play.
I was the choral director, and then in the Wizard of Oz, I was also a munchkin. I was okay. I was skinny then.
We represent the Lollipop Guild.
I wasn't
the
one of those.
Lollipop Guild, the
But
Lollipop
you know, we
Guild.
had a lot of church people in that.
We represent
David Nixon.
the Lollipop
Was there
Guild.
Was there adults in this too, or were you the only adult?
I was the only adult. And we wish to welcome you to Munchkin Land.
So there were no adults in it, Al.
Okay.
There were
Exactly.
no adults.
I was probably all of 24.
Oh, mercy.
Okay, I was probably all of 24 years old.
He
but
was
yeah.
trying to relive his youth, you know.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you how we
Did you
made
miss
Munchkin.
out on that when you were in high school? Did you not have musicals and stuff?
We did, but I didn't. I had like 2 lines.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't do it as a kid.
And then in junior high school, we had an English teacher and a choral teacher who composed their own musicals each year.
Wow.
So I had a lead part when I was in 9th grade of a musical called Remember When. We were at camp this year, and the name of the camp was, are you ready for this? Conawana Nakabaka Hoo.
That's a good camp.
Huh?
That's a good camp.
Yeah. Kanawata Nakabakahoo.
Did you forget your hearing aids again today?
I forgot them. Yes, I did. I forgot them, Alvin.
Yes, he forgot them.
Yeah. Yes.
As much as he ever remembers.
Do you have yours on?
I do.
Of course he does.
I've been pretty good about it.
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, I've been thinking good about it, but nah, not yet. I'm not ready. I'm not that old, and I'm not that deaf.
He's older than you, right?
So I went to the hearing doctor the other day, and I complained. I said, I've been out turkey hunting, and I can't hear the turkeys gobble. So we looked up the frequency of gobbles.
You did not.
And she readjusted my hearing aids for the frequencies that I expected to get. It didn't help. Still can't.
If it means anything, I was out at Norsterbein Park on Sunday afternoon playing disc golf.
Yeah, and you saw turkeys.
And I saw a turkey running around, at least one.
You know what?
Might have been two, but it could have been the same.
You
one.
really drug those kids out. It was 9,000 degrees outside
When?
on Sunday.
No, I went by myself.
You did not.
100%.
Why would you go by yourself?
Did you win?
Well, I mean, you're playing against yourself.
Yeah, did you win?
Were you home alone?
I mean, I beat myself.
Poor dog.
Well, when you start, you got a goal in mind.
I lost it. Well,
Did you win?
Did I win? No, not really.
Okay.
I got a birdie on the front, on the first and the last hole, and I did not do so great in the middle, including an 8 on a par 4, which was really messed my score.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And
have
I
you
lost
seen
the
my
disc.
face
You didn't run
glaze
over any
over
cops
right
on the
now?
way in there.
No, I did not. Did
that's
not
good.
encounter any
good.
officers.
You know, we need to make sports off limit for this video. okay?
Really?
Because I
For
got
the
nothing.
so we can spend 15 minutes talking about
I-
musical theater,
I-
but 30
And
seconds.
Kenton's youth.
But 30 seconds on a sport
Well-
that many people are really picking up and enjoying.
Disc golf?
Yeah.
I think not.
That's why there's a whole course in Norsterbein
Well,
Park.
those people in Norsterbein, they got money to blow. They got the
I'd love
they
to
got
see-
the
I'd love to
casino
see
up
one
there.
here. It'd be awesome.
Where you want to put it?
Yeah, at Canonsburg Town
Canonsburg
Park.
Park.
Canonsburg Town Park. It'd be
Canonsburg
wonderful.
Town Park. Yeah.
It'd be wonderful.
I noticed right now that your shamrocks match your socks.
Yeah.
That
Kind
was
of. I mean,
very-
it's a different green, but yeah,
I think it's very close.
I put some green on. Yeah.
Well, I noticed on Sunday you had red on
I
your
red
feet,
socks.
but you had rust on your.
I got 2 red shirts.
That's not red. That wasn't red. It's rust.
I wore rust too. It's the closest thing I got to red.
Somebody's calling you, telling you, "Oh, really? You're not even gonna check to see who it is?
Nope.
Could be your wife.
It's
Could be
okay.
Could be an emergency. You
It's-
might have to go."
If it rings, don't get your hopes up. Okay? If it rings again, I'll answer it.
Okay, call.
No.
If you're online right now, call them. Great. Call
Oh,
in.
my.
We're gonna turn this into a call-in show.
Sure we
Call in
are.
and ask your questions.
We don't have
When
a.
are we going to do the question? and
I
answer
keep
thing?
forgetting to. Okay.
When should I call you? On Tuesday to remind you?
So if I just, well, I guess I could. I mean, we haven't really advertised it. Maybe next week.
Now, are you here next week?
Next week, regular time, 1 o'clock. I'll make sure
I
to
won't
bring.
be here next
You won't
week.
be here next week. Okay.
Oh, but
I'm
you
here next
will
week,
be.
yeah.
And then what about the week after that, Alvin?
Should be here.
Okay, and the week after that.
Yeah, that's getting close.
See, then now he bows to the queen. Okay, he's not thinking for himself. He's thinking, what does
he is
Linda
not-
have?
I'm going fishing next week.
Oh.
We're taking our boat out for
Oh,
the first big fishing trip.
The boat you built,
Yes.
homemade boat.
We're going to go near Lock Haven on the western branch of the Susquehanna.
Wow.
All right, cool. Just for the day.
Now we're taking a camper up. We're camping out. Then
Oh.
taking a boat the next day, and then camping out again.
Is the camper air
Until
conditioned?
Wednesday, Monday to
So
Wednesday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
So you won't. Oh, that's right. You're not here this.
So I'm going to be here one Wednesday by myself.
Next
Maybe.
week.
No, I'm here next week. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you're going to do that
Al's
next
going to
week.
be away next week.
And then the week after that, you'll be here.
Yeah, I'm going to be gone after maybe June 10th.
Okay,
I'm
well,
going to
if I'm
Florida.
here by myself, it's not a big deal.
I will not.
There's a lot
be
of
here
times
that
I feel like I'm
Wednesday.
by myself in a full room, let alone a crowd of 3. I don't know. They say when 2 or more are gathered in my name, so shall I be. I'm waiting, okay? Oh my!
You're never
Did you hear that?
You're never alone, Kenton. You've got your 1,000 people out.
Speaking of that, did you look at the views?
No. I really don't pay attention to that.
Dude.
That's why he was on Facebook this morning. He kept on going back to it. 2,642 views. Is it really? Yeah. Ooh, 6,000.
No, it's 1,600. 1.6. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you.
1,600 people watch this for 3 seconds and then.
It's called plays.
Plays.
Not views. Plays.
Yes, plays.
And all of a
Do
sudden.
we know what's required to get a view? Is it 3 seconds?
I think it was 3 seconds.
That's
Well,
it.
you know what? I don't feel worthy if it's just 3 seconds. I mean, because somebody
we can go.
changed.
We can go check the back. And
I don't
find
want to
out what
check.
your actual.
We don't have
was.
time for that. This is 4 years.
There's a reason why I don't look for you. I don't want to deflate anything. Oh, ow, wow. Most people only watch for 7 seconds. I'm not saying that. I could go find out if you want.
You know, I'm hungry.
Are you? Oh, surprise, surprise. What time is it? 10:30, 11:30.
At lunchtime.
11:30. I'm
when
a
I
little
usually
hungry
eat.
too. Yeah.
He's hungry just about all the time.
Huh?
You're hard pressed to find a time when Kenton's not hungry.
I'm hard pressed to find what?
A time when you're not hungry.
Oh, no. After lunch, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Because I go to sleep then. Yeah.
He's not hungry when he's sleeping.
I'm not hungry when I'm sleeping.
So this Sunday,
This Sunday is
we have one
Stranger
service
Sunday.
at. No.
Are we changing back from red to white?
Yes. Well, no, green. It'll be green.
Green.
Should be green. Because
Green.
Ordinary.
Green is ordinary. It'll stay green. It'll stay green till.
It should stay green until Advent. It's a long
Yeah,
time,
long time.
right
Okay.
now.
I'm talking about the linens on the table.
that's what
and
he's
on
talking
and
about.
on the altar up here.
What are those called?
Pyramids.
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 Yeah.
I'm glad you knew that.
So really, they're
Vestments.
usually green.
Yeah, usually green.
Yeah, there's a lot of green.
I don't remember
They
it.
kind of blend in when they're green, and when you see them all the time, it's.
So it's red now. Before the Lenten, it's white, and
Yeah.
Advent, it's
Well, no. So
There's purple,
Purple
too.
is the season of preparation. So Lent and Advent, but then when we hit the holiday itself,
It's
it
white.
switches over to white. So that season of Christmas, a couple weeks of the season of Christmas, the season of Easter, it's white.
white. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the season of Easter lasts the longest because it runs all the way up until
40 days.
50 Pentecost.
Oh, 50.
And Pentecost is one Sunday, and then we flip over to ordinary time.
Pentecost. What an amazing day, huh?
red seems left out.
It is. Yeah. And red looks really nice in here.
Yeah, it does.
So,
Well, you
but
know.
of course, truth be told, we can do whatever we want, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I live my life.
You can say, "Hey, it's red because," whatever.
I know what I'll say.
But you like to know the reason why.
Yes.
Well-
There's usually a reason why behind.
You know what the reason why is? You know why it's red? Dawn said.
No, I didn't do it.
I don't care.
Nothing to do with it.
I,
You get me in trouble like that. Dawn said.
Dawn said.
You know how much power I have.
you always tell me
Very
when
little.
someone has a complaint
Well,
or a question,
that's true.
I send them to you, right?
Yes.
I could never.
I'll take the bullets.
I would never speak for you.
I will take the bullets.
I would never speak for
So
you.
I was listening to another podcast.
Okay.
this week.
And how were they doing?
And this podcast was about a woman named Nellie Bly. You ever heard
Nellie
of her?
Bly.
Kind of sounds familiar, but
She sounded familiar to me. And
Captain Bly's wife?
it was in a podcast of a bunch. Each podcast is about a different explorer, from Christopher Columbus
Right.
to
This
Magellan to
one, the
Balboa.
same
So
one.
Nellie Bly
Okay.
was on the Explorers podcast, and she's from Pittsburgh.
Oh.
And I would have thought we would have heard more about it. Now,
Yeah.
I've heard the name Nellie Bly, never knew anything about her.
Okay.
But what she did in 1897 or so, in about 1860, H.G. Wells wrote a book called 80 Days Around the World, or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
How to go around the world in 80
Around
days.
the world in 80
Around the
days.
world in 80 days.
That's it.
So she was a newspaper writer, and in 1897 she decided, hey, let's chat. Let's see if it's possible to travel around the world in 80 days. And so she got her editor to agree to the newspaper she was working with sponsor her on a trip around the world. She was going to try to do it in less than 80 days by
Okay.
boat and train. And so she left one day, and another publication Cosmopolitan, which is now Cosmopolitan magazine, decided, hey, we're going to challenge this. We're going to pick a woman to travel, except we're going to go the other way around the world,
cool.
and we're going to try to beat this record. And
Cool.
so Nellie Bly's sponsor was the World
News
newspaper,
Today or something like that.
and it was published every day, whereas Cosmopolitan was only published monthly, and so hardly anybody knew about this other woman going around. And actually, Nellie Bly didn't know about it until she was about 3/4 of the way around the world.
Did she win?
She ended up winning, and she got there in about 75 days.
Ah, cool.
75 days.
Yeah.
Not bad.
That sounds like a fun trip.
It does. A big,
Yeah. So it made me be curious. I looked up how much would it cost to get a trip around the world.
how much?
And so I found trips between $85,000 and $150,000 per person. I decided, well, maybe we're not going to do that.
I'm going to book it
I
too.
mean, it does sound pretty cool, though.
Spend
about-
6 months,
Yeah.
and not do it in 80 days, not do
I
it
have a
real
brother.
rapidly, but stop, take a boat and trains, and not fly anywhere, and stop at a bunch of different places around the world. That would sounds like
One of
it'd
my
be
brothers
fun.
went around the world, and his wife.
Yeah.
They did that.
Cool.
That's for trips that are pre-planned. Now there
You
was
could do it
lots
much
of
cheaper.
lots of stuff about how to plan a trip to do this and all, and what's the best way to do it. And where's the
How
places
I
to
wonder
go
how
to.
Nellie Bly planned. You know,
She
'cause
did, and she did it after two. She got her editor to okay it, and she left 2 days later. And she had to make all of her connections, and sometimes she missed her connection, and there was no internet to check what's the schedule of trains, what's the schedule of
She
boats,
waited,
and
yeah.
she ended up missing some, and finding alternate routes, and
That'd have
finding
been
alternate
terrible.
transportation, and it was pretty cool.
Would-
I mean, I
now-
think it would be a kind of
But
a
Because there were no
I was
cars,
surprised
right?
she's not more popular being from, grew up in Pittsburgh, and on the way back on the train stopped in Pittsburgh, and they had a big celebration
Oh,
for her,
cool.
and, on her way through.
There
on her
has
way
to be
back
pictures of
New
that
York.
somewhere.
yeah.
There has to be pictures of that.
Yeah.
Was there pictures along with that article?
It was a podcast.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I tell you this: trains are a little pricey, but are a cool way. I was telling the kids
They are.
I watched Bridget and I were watching some videos. I don't remember what got us into
They're
it.
better than a bus because you're going through a lot of
Mm-hmm.
rural areas and it's really smooth. I
Yeah.
rode a train once. They're nice. It's
Nellie
smooth,
Bly.
comfy.
I've never ridden a long
Nellie
distance,
Bly.
a couple hours, I think, maybe not even that far.
According to Wikipedia, Elizabeth Cochran Seaman,
That's her
better
name.
known by her pen name Nellie Bly, was an American journalist
And
who was widely known for her
Everybody was
record-breaking
worried
trip
that if a
around the
woman
world
couldn't
in
do it because she
72
packed
days
too
in
much, they
emulation of
carried too
Jules
much
Verne's.
baggage, and so she decided she was just going to take one bag. She took one dress and wore the same dress the whole time.
Wow. Hey.
Well, I bet she smelled good when she got home.
Yeah, that's why you have undergarments.
Cause of death, pneumonia.
Yeah, that's
She was only 57.
Yeah, but she did this when she was 24.
cool.
Well, she was looking good right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it was weird because she was traveling by herself, and a lot of men on the trip were trying to pick her up.
Well, that would be terrible because there were no public restrooms or anything like that. You'd figure back then, where would all of that? It'd be hard for a woman to travel.
she did it.
I know. I know.
Sounds like she was quite the right woman.
Well, she must have been. She must have been. Us.
So that's your history lesson for today.
Oh, well, thank you
Nellie
very
Bly.
much,
You're
Al.
gonna have to read up on her.
I
Sounds
just did.
And perfect for our vacation Bible school, which is a train adventure.
Yes.
Which
Yes.
is going to be fantastic. We've got official count. We have surpassed 100 kids
Great.
already. 101, I think,
For
is
Bible
the
school.
number for vacation Bible
And
school.
what's the name of it this year?
It is Rocky Railway.
Yeah.
Okay.
On my way in, I passed Dick and Jane, and they were hard at work painting the engine. Engine number 9.
God love them.
I think I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the little engine that could.
Mm-hmm. It did.
You know who used to read that story all the time?
Your mother,
No.
your father,
No.
your brother,
No.
your teacher,
No.
you.
Captain Kangaroo.
Oh, I was not a Captain Kangaroo watcher.
No, well, you're too young for.
I've seen it.
That's classic.
You've seen it, though, huh?
I mean, I've seen him. Yeah.
Well, yeah, him.
Not in person.
But you and
You kind of look a little bit like him, especially before when you had more hair. You know,
And you know what
kind
today
of a wild
is.
dude, didn't he?
Well, didn't he wear- didn't he
I
wear-
know what today is. Ready?
Didn't he wear a hat? He wore a hat all the time, so he really
No,
couldn't see
Mr.
it.
Green Jeans did. No,
Captain Kangaroo, I believe
may
he wore
have.
a little.
By the
trim.
way, do you know what today is?
Yes, I do.
It's
143 Day.
the day after Al's birthday.
Oh, that's
143
true.
Day.
Oh, it is
We
143 Day.
missed singing yesterday, so
Oh,
I guess we have to sing now.
Can't already
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to me.
Only one day late.
Happy birthday, dear Alice. Happy birthday to you.
It was
One
great.
day late.
It was great. My daughter made me a nice cake.
Nice.
63 plus 1.
63
on the
plus
candles.
Is that what we're going to do from now on? It's like 63 plus 2, 63 plus... Was 63 a big deal or just the numbers they had?
The numbers they had. Yeah, you got to work with what you
We've
got.
done that.
Kids helped me blow out the candles. It was good.
Cool.
Had hot dogs for dinner. Beautiful. Perfect dinner.
Oh, very
hot dogs
nice.
are my favorite meal right now.
Very nice.
Really?
They're the taste.
What kind?
Hot dogs are kind of
Okay.
the tastiest meal that I.
Oh, you
that
can
I
taste
had.
the hot dog.
Yeah, the cake was terrible, but everybody else said it was good.
Trying to
It was
think where-
yellow
where-
cake with lemon icing, my favorite.
I'm trying to think
she
where
even
we can
used
go for a hot
squeezed
dog.
lemons and zest in the icing in it.
Still didn't work.
Do you go to Shorty's?
I've been there, yeah.
Do you like their hot dogs?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your favorite kind of hot dog? What did you have yesterday?
Oh, I don't know.
You know.
Oscar Mayer's are real good.
Oh, see, they're the cheapest though, Oscar Mayer.
No, they're usually pretty expensive.
Are they?
Because they're usually all meat instead of chicken and
I would
pork
rather
and-
have all beef.
But any kind, I eat them raw.
I like the
cooked,
coast
it doesn't-
raw.
It doesn't matter.
Were you the kid
I
that
like
would
the-
go into the fridge and open up the hot dog and just grab one and eat it?
I didn't do it as a kid, but I do it now.
Oh my lord.
I remember I don't remember who it was, but I remember once or twice going to a friend's house and they did that and I was like,
Yeah.
I was aghast.
Yeah.
They're the one
Had it.
thing I eat now that sort of tastes like what it's supposed to
Good.
taste like. So hot dogs are
Sorta.
my favorite. Yeah.
We're working there. Did the doctor say it can?
Oh, they said give it 2 years and it's a little
Okay.
bit one.
Oh,
That's good, Al.
you just wait.
That's
You're gonna
good.
put that weight back on in a year.
He has. Look.
Well, you put
Got
some
a
of it back on. Yeah.
He's,
no.
he's putting it on.
I'm just thinking if it starts tasting good again,
Yeah. I'm going to
Look
take
out.
it off now. I'm going to take weight off.
you're not allowed to take that drug yet.
It's in the car.
It's in the car. Okay.
Yeah.
Is Jardiance good for weight loss?
Well, the possibility is there.
Okay.
Yeah. But
I'm expecting big things out of this.
well, 3 months. I told him 3 months on the Jardians. If it works, okay. If not, I want Ozempic because
Well,
those Ozempic
remind me after we're done here. I got to get a picture of you so I have a
before and after.
Before and after.
You know what, Alan? As these videos go on,
You got. What do you mean before and
It's
after?
incentive. I mean, it's incentive for you. It's what you need because you know that somebody's got a picture of you from 3 months before this all started.
We got
So
video.
It's a game. It'll be like a game.
Got to answer it. That's the second call. It's your doctor calling.
it's an 814 number.
How do you know?
Because I just looked when I looked up Nellie Bly.
Yeah, but that might be somebody different.
I don't care. We're doing a video. That's rude. You know you're one of
Yours
the,
rang.
You're one of those ones that go in a restaurant, order your food, and then look at your phone. Huh?
It all depends. Sometimes.
You know, conversation around the table is just over. if your
Sometimes the
phone is there.
menu's on. You can only get the menu online. You got to show it. You got to show your camera to that little thing, and it pulls up the menu.
Well, that's true. It magnifies it. Mm-hmm. Or you could turn a light on so you could see it if it's dark.
Well,
I've
they've got
been
one of
doing-
those little code things. Those RFQ.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I had Monday? Mexican Coke.
Like a Coke in a glass bottle that was bottled in Mexico. That's
No, cocaine that came over the border.
Well, I mean, it could have
That's
been
what
like
I
a-
was thinking.
So no, it could have been a non-Coca-Cola branded.
But
Coke.
it is. No, it's
Okay.
It's Coca-Cola.
But it was-
But it's made in Mexico.
Yeah, bottles.
It tastes.
But he's
it's
not.
bottles.
He's not going to speak Mexican. You know, when you got Romanian cigarettes, you spoke more Romanian.
The Romanian cigarettes, see. I love them.
Hablo español.
I don't know. No. Aquí.
Aquí, que,
Aquí.
aquí, que.
Aquí here.
Yeah, hear what?
I hear.
Okay.
I got nothing.
No
hablo
no
español.
hablo.
I got nothing. I know speak the Spanish. I know speak.
It's a
The
good.
Coke didn't do anything for you.
No, you'd
You
think it
didn't
would.
drink enough.
You'd think I never took Spanish in
You
school.
drunk a case of it.
But Romanian, you took that.
Romanian, oh yes, I love I love. You know, I love the United States, but I have a real longing to go home to the motherland.
Awesome. Okay, we're gonna.
Maybe he knows
especially-
Spanish tunes on the piano.
Especially this weekend when the United States
Excellent. Okay, so
it celebrates.
if you would like to send this Romanian expat back home, send in your contributions, and we will send him back home.
What about
Sounds
this?
wonderful.
No.
That's
no.
great.
This came up with Mexican Coke. How about La Cucaracha, La Cucaracha?
Now all of a sudden,
That's what I want to hear on the piano.
there we
today.
go.
I don't think I can do that as a request.
What?
I think-
I
I've never
I
heard
could
you
try.
say that. I can't do that.
I can't do that. Mm-mm. Do that.
all right.
Do that.
Well, speaking
What
of
else
which,
we got? What else
I don't
we
think we
got?
got much else. This Sunday, 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
begins our single service summer.
It is wonderful. It is cool in here.
Everybody is welcome. Everyone's a guest. We'll have name tags for everyone.
The air conditioning's
that
working.
Doesn't matter how many times you have or have not been, you can come and
And if I've never called you by name before, and all of a sudden I do, that's why. So
Call me by your name.
I'm very bad.
yes,
I'm very bad.
I'm not calling you by my name. That's weird.
Call me by your name.
No, I'm going to call you by your name.
Elio, all over.
So anyway, join us for church on Sunday, 10 a.m. We have a lot of great things. And if you're away because it's Memorial Day weekend, you can catch it online as always on
Live?
YouTube, on our website or on Facebook, and we'll look.
Don't
forward
go
to-
crazy though, because I don't want it to get more views than our video does. Don't go crazy. Come to church. Watch these videos.
God church.
Get church. You should say that with a smile on your face. What's the matter with you?
Have a great week.
We're
Look
not
for-
going anywhere.
Look forward to seeing you.
I don't think so.
on Sunday.
I'm not ready to go yet.
I know, but we are all.
Oh, no, now I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I'm apprehensive.
Look at that. Good morning, pal. All right.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
boy.
We'll see you.
We'll be right back with some music.